Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'm Craig. I'm going to be your guide today for the meditation. We're going to do a bit of a longer silent sit today. I'm going to guide you guys through the first 5 minutes or so, but we're going to leave a lot of space at the end to really drop into stillness. So I just want to encourage everyone, just as a little intro today, we're just going to sit. We're just going to silently sit. I want to even avoid calling it meditation today because when we say the word meditation, automatically there's all these ideas in your mind that come up about what meditation is and what I need to be doing and in order to do it right, in order to arrive at some certain state. But we're going to let go of all that. I'm going to throw all that out the window today. We're just going to silently sit and just breathe and be, because really the essence of meditation is letting go of all of the content and letting go of all of the expectation and the struggle and everything we are trying to do, and just to be able to just sit here and be and relax. So that's what we're going to do today in the meditation. So I want to just invite everyone to close their eyes, and we're going to get started with our silent sit. Let's start by taking a few deep breaths together. And breathe in and out of the mouth for these breaths. Nice big inhales. Filling the lungs with oxygen, and then nice slow exhales. Another deep breath in. And slow exhale. And go ahead and take 3 more nice deep breaths, moving at your own pace. Really feeling into your body and what you need right now. As you're breathing in, really going slowly and taking in a lot of oxygen. Maybe holding the breath for a second or two at the top, and then nice slow exhale out. Let's take one more big inhale and exhale. And after your last exhale, just allowing the breath to return to its normal flow. We're going to breathe in and out of our nose for the remainder of the meditation. So just letting the breath settle. And just being with the sensation of breathing wherever you notice it. So what we're doing is just sitting here and just tuning into the breath. There's nothing else we have to do. There's no state we have to reach or perfect way to meditate. We're just relaxing, just breathing, just sitting in silence. Giving ourselves a break in these 15 minutes to just be and let go of effort, and let go of agenda, and let go of struggle. So I'm just noticing the breath and just relaxing into its rhythm. Also checking in with the body and feeling the couch or chair cushion underneath you, behind you, and just relaxing into it and allowing it to support us fully. Notice any tension in your body, what ways you're holding yourself up. You can just relax your body. Feeling into the easefulness and the effortlessness of just sitting here and breathing. That's all we're doing. As we're sitting here and just being, you probably notice that the mind's active, and if the mind's active, just let it be active. We're not going to try and alter the thoughts or the mind. Just allow thought to arise and fall away. You notice your inner state. You may have some restlessness or tension or anxiety, and just let that be there too. Any sounds in your environment, allow that to be here. We're going to allow everything to be exactly as it is, just allowing this moment to be. And anytime you might get distracted by thought, we're just noticing it, noticing getting distracted, and then we just gently bring our awareness back to the breath. Just being with the sensation of breathing, just noticing what it feels like to just sit here in silence and just breathe. Noticing the natural flow of the breath and just the simplicity of just being and breathing. There's nothing we have to do here. And we're just intuitively feeling into the stillness within us that's already present. There's no need to create it. It's always within us and always outside of us. There's this continuous ground of stillness and silence that's present. So we're just relaxing into the stillness that's already here. So we're just resting here in a state of allowance, a state of embrace of whatever arises. Thoughts will be present. Let those thoughts be there. Allow them to come and allow them to go. Just observing them. Emotions might be present. Let those be here too. We're not holding on to anything. We're not rejecting anything. Just relaxing into silence and just allowing everything that arises to be here. And allowing everything that arises to fall back into the silence. Just feeling into the easefulness of just being and breathing. Noticing how the mind is very crafty and getting your attention. If you notice that you're drifting off or thinking about something, just notice it. Just notice how every thought wants to be paid attention to and seen. And just notice it. Just notice that it's so easy to be carried off in thought, and just catch yourself and notice that you're thinking. And then with a lot of gentleness and compassion, just returning our attention back to the breath. Just allowing the natural flow of the breath to guide us into inner stillness. Just intuitively feeling into the stillness and silence that's present within us, all around us. And just relaxing into this ocean of silence. So really taking our time coming out of meditation, coming out slowly, deliberately. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take a deep breath, stretch out if you need to. So yeah, just to reiterate what I was talking about as far as letting go of the idea of meditation, we tend to turn meditation into something we have to do, like everything else, something that has certain parameters and a certain goal or agenda. And really, ultimately, what meditation is letting go of all of that, letting go of the expectation, letting go of the agenda, um, letting go of this idea that you're going to arrive at a certain perfect state. Ultimately, meditation is about acceptance and just relaxing into the moment and just being, um, and being in your natural state prior to having to do anything. So, just want to encourage everyone in their practice to try and throw out what they think they know about meditation and just be here and breathe and relax and just enjoy the silence. Okay. I'm going to see if anyone has any questions. We're also accepting contributions now in Zen Space, so if anyone wants to make a contribution, small contribution, you can do so. It allows us to have more teachers, more Zen Space meditations. So thank you for your comments. So Becca asks, which is a good question, why do some meditations have you focus while others just ask you to sit? So that's a great question. So there's different types of meditations and different styles, different traditions, and they all have their benefits. I definitely teach in a style of more just open awareness and just sitting, and there's other meditations that they're more concentration-based meditations where you're focusing on your third eye or your breath or anything, sensations, your body sensations, or even like a mantra. I mean, there's every different kind of meditation you can imagine, visualization meditations. The reason I teach in the style that I teach is that, I find that all those other forms of meditations, which I'm trained in various others as well, they're helpful, and you should try out whatever you'd like to try out and really find what resonates with you. But the reason why I teach in the style I teach is because what I found is that the other styles of meditation, this is only my personal experience, they really continue to keep your mind in a state where you're trying to do something. There's some sort of agenda or goal to say a mantra, a certain number of times or the right way, or to, focus really intently on your third eye. And while those can be really powerful, it ends up getting the mind very involved to try and, that kind of perfectionistic part of the mind to try and do meditation right. And it gets you caught up in that. Whereas the meditation that I teach, just sit here in open awareness, we're actually actively letting go of that, letting go of the need to do anything, letting go of the need to get anything right, to arrive at any sort of agenda or state. And what I found is in that relaxation into the moment and the letting go of that, you can really deeply and paradoxically, you deeply go into this stillness, which is what ultimately everyone's looking for, is touching into this deep space of peace and stillness within. So yeah, but I really recommend that everyone just finds whatever works for them, try different forms out, and see what you resonate with. Thank you, everyone. All right, it doesn't look like there's any more questions, so I'm going to sign off for today and just want to thank everyone for joining and wishing you guys a great day and a great rest of your week. All right, take care.